Hey, how are you? You know that great photography can be expensive, and we know that one of the reasons people are not starting out is because they're still waiting till a point where they can afford their equipment. But you don't have to stay or procrastinate because gear is expensive. I want to show you that you can actually open up your own studio at a low budget. You can get the cheapest equipment. As long as you get started, you can make enough money to afford the gear you want whilst you're already established. Let me show you how. Hey guys, what up? I'm Ted Mabas. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for your support, and please, if you've not yet done so, please make sure that you click here on the subscribe, and also make sure you click on the bell notification icon so that you are the first person to actually see when I post a video. Today I just want to encourage people. You know, I've realized that with the current stuff that's going on all around the world, there is inflation, there is all that. I mean, people are employed, some are not employed. I realized that people have talent, like I had talent. When I started photography, it actually started as a passion. It was not something that I actually thought I would make money out of. So for people who are passionate and don't have ways in which they can open up their first studio, I'm actually giving away some of the secrets. If somebody tells you something that can earn you money, you should consider that thing a top secret. Now, for you to first open up your studio, you can actually turn your bedroom into a studio. If you have a garage at home, you can turn that garage into a studio, but you need equipment. Now, when I first bought my camera, I think this was my first camera. I bought it second hand. I think at the time it costed about maybe 7,000 bucks in South African rand, and this was my first lens. I bought this lens online, Takealot. I think I bought it about 2,500. So if I equate all the amounts added, maybe 9,000. Yes. And then later I got this guy. Now in the studio, it's, you know that shooting outside and shooting in the studio is not the same. You really need lights that even though you're inside, you don't really need lights that high speed sync. If you don't know high speed sync, forgive me, I'm not here to talk about that. But in the studio, first you need your background. When I first got my background, it's just that it's too heavy, I can't carry it, I can't show you. You know, the white background. I first got my white background. I remember, I think it was about 5,000 bucks with 2 stands. I got them online. So now if I add all of that, it can be summed out to about 15,000 South African rands. So moving further along, I also got what did I get? I sold some of the lights. So you can also, which I highly recommend, you can get one of these bad boys. This is a Godox MS300. Right now in the market, the selling price is about 2,600. I got 2 of these. You know that if you own a studio, you need your main light and your key light. You also need some quality stands so that you can support this, and you also need your light modifiers. So later I will be going with you online and show you where you can get all this equipment, because I can't afford that you guys are procrastinating. You cannot start because you are afraid that you can't. So with this, you can actually get started. As long as you have 2 light stands, you have 2 light modifiers. It's up to you. As long as you have one, you can shoot this one bare flash against the background so that you have that seamless white background, you know. So let me just stop wasting your time and show you how or where do you get these things. I'm actually afraid because I'm giving secrets away. Please guys, make sure you subscribe so that I will show you some of the secrets, the lighting tips, a one light setup. Even though you don't have enough money, you can just get one stand, you get one light, you get a cheaper umbrella to put and modify this light to make it give you that soft glowing light. So without wasting much of your time, let's just go online. I want to show you that you can get started. And at the end of the video, we'll calculate as to how much in total you need to get started. And I know that some of you do have some money saved up. If you've not, I also encourage you that if you feel like you're passionate with photography, you want to get started out, please don't procrastinate, don't waste time. We don't have time. People can't wait to see your pictures. People can't wait to say how nice your art looks. Let's just quickly go online. All right, now we are looking for Godox, because that's my brand of choice. As you can see, one thing I like about these guys, they have bundles and kits. Okay. Now look, here's a speed light, a Godox speed light. It's a bundle. You get a stand, you get a stand, you get the light, you also get a soft box. Right. And what is the price for all of those? Let's see how much they cost. Customized. Let's see. So here, remember guys, I'm not advertising for these guys. I just want you to get started. Okay, sharp. You have your flash gun or your speed light. There you go. Quantity is 1, and then you get the bracket. Yes, it's 1, and then you also get your light modifier. Let's get the smallest. Okay, now Godox trigger. Yes, you do need a trigger, or else if you want to trigger from from the camera itself, is also possible. Now let's say you want to trigger from their triggering system. How much would it cost you? I mean, for all that you have a total of 5,881 rand. Come on. Now let's look for a background and a background stand, a backdrop. Basically I always prefer these kits. Let's just look for them. And yes, let's see. Now let's customize. Now for a background, you need this top support, this top here, and then you need 2 stands, and then you're done. You also need the backdrop itself. The backdrop comes with this stand, a white cloth tick, and then here you get the backdrop itself. You also get the white, and then what else do we need? We are done. Let's see something. Where is our calculator? Let's look at our calculator and check how much it costs. Calculator. If I remember very well, it's oh damn, I can't paste. It's 5,881,09. I think. Then plus how much does this one cost now? 3,650. Let's just see. 3,650 plus 3,650. It's now 9,500. 9,500. Now let's go look for a second-hand camera. Remember, we already have our triggers, we already have our lights, we already have our stands, we already have our background. Now let's go look for a used camera. Okay, great. The first one that I get here, maybe, yeah, get started with this. I really need you to get started with this. Now let's just look for the cheapest. Here's a Canon. Okay, let's just choose this one, 3,500. Let's not go further look for things that are too expensive that we cannot afford. We get a camera, we get a lens, add to cart, continue. Then let's get an all-purpose lens. Right, then there you go. Then let's view the cart and see how much it costs. So let's go to our calculator. We look at the first lens, 3,500. The first, yeah, 3,500 is the price of the camera. 3,500, 3,500, then plus, then let's add the other 5,000 plus 5,000 bucks. 18,031 cents, 18,032 cents. You basically need a total of 18,000 to get started off with your first studio. Remember, if you don't want to start in the studio, you can just get the equipment, which is worth 9,000 bucks. 9,000 bucks minus on standing all that. If you feel like you're an outdoorsy photographer, that is also cool, but you basically need something like 18,000 if you want to own a studio and shoot both outdoors as well. Hope you guys are inspired. I would really love for you to tell me when are you starting with this journey of yours. Hey guys, with all that being said, I just want to thank you guys for viewing this video. Please make sure that you do comment on the comment section and let me know how you feel, and let me know when you are starting out, because I can't wait for you to start out. And please guys, let's just use the knowledge to change the world. Thank you guys. Peace, love and happiness. Bye bye. I love you.